Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Nita and that's the Asylum. I'm going to try something different today. It's kind of a get ready with me. I've not done one of these before, but just quickly, I'm on MOUNJARO. I'm staying on it for drug addiction, but that's sort of irrelevant today. I just wanted to share my sort of beauty tips and tricks, how to avoid excess skin. I've halved my body weight and I don't really have any excess skin. Overall, I went from 240 pounds or 110 kilos down to about 55 kilos. I just wanted to share some beauty tips and tricks today whilst I get ready. So hair falling out, obviously there's quite a lot of worries with being on MOUNJARO or ozempic. You know, people who are getting osteoporosis and osteopenia, which is to do with bone loss, and you can't get that back. So you need to be taking multivitamins, even if you are eating enough, and you need to be eating enough healthy fats in the day to be able to absorb those nutrients. I really should write this down before I do this. So today we're going to talk about skincare, hair, teeth and nails, how to not get ugly basically when you're on Ozempic, and how to avoid Ozempic face, which is, you know, the sucking obviously. I'm at quite an unhealthy weight, so like mine's going to be looking worse, but I don't think I look much older. My forehead's like super wrinkly because everyone else my age has got fucking Botox and I can't because I got an identical twin and she won't get it with me, so unless we get the same cosmetic procedures. I'm not sponsored by any of these, this is just what I use, but I noticed such a massive difference in my face. So I've got most of the ones I'm supposed to have. You can get these all on Amazon. There is collagen peptide complex serum. I'll leave a link for these, I think. Vitamin C, these are all oils which I put on my face. Retinol, and you need hyaluronic acid as well. So you put them all on in order of everything, and then collagen last. And I do that sort of twice a day, and that just keeps my skin really tight. I do sometimes put a bit of collagen on my stomach area, on my chest, on my neck, and that helps with the excess skin. For exercise, literally, I know I look like I do a lot of workouts, but I don't. I probably once every 10 days, I'll do like, throughout the day, this is quite unhealthy, but I'll do like maybe 300 crunches, but 100's enough, in sets of like 4 sets of 25. And then I do squats when I brush my teeth, because you can't get out of that. Like, you feel like an idiot when you're doing it, but you literally can't get out of that. That's something you're going to do every day, so you can't. It's not like when your brain's like, oh, I do it after the dinner, or after this, after that, and then it just doesn't happen. So I do squats when I brush my teeth, and that's probably still once every 10 days, and that's to keep a butt, some kind of an ass, because I don't have one, and I don't want to be flat, and it just it just kind of keeps your butt from getting flat and looking like a deflated balloon. What else? I walk around with a lot of my upper body weight, so probably like dips. So just dips, crunches, squats, pull-ups if you can, but like, you know, be careful if you've not exercised for a long time. That's really dangerous. I've got a lot of chronic pain and chronic issues, so that's why I only work out once every probably 10 days maximum. But that's enough to not have excess skin and stuff. I'm sorry for all the body checking, I'm not doing it on purpose. My painkillers just kicked in. So I need drugs to survive because I've got so many pain conditions. And I know I've been sort of jumping around quite active on this video. But like, my heart's going fast now, I feel knackered now. Now I need to lay down for a bit. I've only been on talking for 5 minutes and I'm just exhausted. And my wheelchair's broken, so I'm an ambulatory wheelchair user. Chronic health issues, and which I didn't really want to go into today. I will go into at some point. If you want that video, let me know, but today's just supposed to be about beauty tips and tricks, a nice get ready with me. Yeah, so excess skin. Oh, multivitamins, I know they're fucking disgusting, absolutely rancid, but I shop at Savers and I get the chewable, I think they are adult gummies, but you want biotin for your hair, that stops your hair falling out. Vitamin D, because we don't have very much sun in England. Oh, fuck's sake, I'm shit at makeup. Don't copy my makeup advice. What else? Biotin. It comes in like a pink bottle. I'll have to get the brands up. They're really good. It's like a sweet, and it's like a candy, and like I would eat that if it wasn't a multivitamin. So I take the multivitamin ones, and then basically you need vitamins B7 and B12. A, you don't need very much A, but you need vitamins B, C, D, E, I think those, just fucking all of them. Sorry, that's not very helpful. But yeah, the multivits, and I eat quite a lot of them, but you need to be eating enough fat in your diet to be able to absorb the nutrients. Otherwise your body can't take it in, and you need to be drinking water. I do what I say, not what I do. Oh, fuck's sake. my god, I'm so shit at makeup. Face oils like the collagen, hyaluronic acid, retinol and vitamin C. That's anti-aging. Like I mean, I was on meth for 2 years, heroin before that. I don't think I look like I've done all those drugs at the moment, and I've halved my body weight. Like I look at all that excess skin and it's just tight as fuck. And I'm 30, I'm not super young, and it's not just genes, because like my mum's lost like 17 stone. My mum's lost even more than I've lost. Maybe get her on her at some point and talk about her weight loss journey, because she's done amazing. I'm really proud of her. Mum's lost all that weight and she's got the normal amount of excess skin that you'd expect. You know, psycho me like thinks, obviously half my body weight I could make up. If I was an arsehole, I could make up any diet and sell it online and say that's how I got here, but I'm not going to do that because that's horrible. Got a bit of a conscience still. Despite MOUNJARO having major effects on my mental health. Mostly positive, but I'm unable to feel any emotion. So I'm in pain, but it's not causing a emotional response. Like I can feel the feeling of fear. It feels like hair standing up on my skin, goosebumps and sort of shivering and tingling in my legs. But I don't feel scared. I'm unable to feel the emotions. It's a bit of a psychopath. I am a psychopath. What else? Biotin's going to be really good for your hair. If you don't take those vitamins, you'll end up in a nutrient deficiency. Even if you're eating enough, I'm not eating enough at the moment, but I'm really trying. I'm on 12.5 MOUNJARO, but I syringe out different doses every week to keep my tolerance low. I'm going to do a video on that because I want to be sure that I'm doing it in a safe way, because I don't want to be, you know, I'm not professional, and like, I don't want people copying my advice and then getting hurt. I'd hate for anything bad to happen. I love you guys so much. The weight loss community on MOUNJARO have been amazing. They've been so supportive of me, even though I don't think they understand the drug addiction side of it, or the fact that I still use sometimes. You know, I want to be totally honest, I'm not completely clean. I'm off illegals at the moment, but there's just, I need drugs to be able to live because of my pain conditions and disabilities, and you need food to survive, and that's your addiction if you're really overweight. So MOUNJARO prices have gone up as well, but I'm on a subscription on e-surgery, so mine's only gone up to, it's only £170 a month for me for 12.5mg pen. So if you subscribe, you get a bit of money off. I definitely look into that. It seems like the cheapest website. I can't chop and change and switch websites because, like, with my weight, if I was taken off it, I'd never be allowed to go back on it, I don't think. I think they're going to make people actually meet them in person, and there's no way they'd give that to me. So, almost forgot. Teeth. If you want white teeth, Crest whitening strips. I think they're the only ones in the UK that are approved by dentists. You've got to be careful with those because brushing too hard or whitening too often makes them sensitive, and it gets rid of the enamel, which underneath that is all yellow anyway, and that's what protects your teeth. You only get one set of teeth, and that's sort of why I used to inject drugs. I'm not advertising that. It's one of the reasons people, I hope, would find it hard to believe that this face was on meth for 2 years. I wet the toothbrush, dip it in the bicarbonate soda, not baking soda. Two different things, very different. I put toothpaste on top of the bicarb, and I just brush really gently for like 2 minutes. I hate it when you go to the hygienist and like an adult is showing you how to fucking brush your teeth. As I said earlier, I do squats when I brush my teeth for exercise, so you feel like a twat. I'm gonna just show it on here. I can only do a couple today because I'm not feeling great with regards to my normal health conditions. You want to use an electric toothbrush, a round head, because brushing across like that just gets rid of all the enamel, and you want to be really gentle as if you're brushing somebody else's teeth. So I brushed really gently with the bicarb, and then you want to rinse your toothbrush and then put normal just toothpaste on after. Oral-B Total Care is the best one, I think. I'm not sponsored by them either. I can't afford that kind of toothpaste at the moment. But this is my teeth. Doing okay. And you're supposed to be flossing, you know, you want to go to a hygienist once a year, that scrapes all the shit off. After I eat, I use mouthwash every time I eat. If I'm sick because of the MOUNJARO or my stomach conditions, if you throw up, you can't brush your teeth for an hour because you will just brush all the acid from your stomach into your teeth. I nearly lost all my teeth from doing that when I was bulimic quite badly when I was like 17. That is one of the things I've recovered from as well. When you're doing squats, if you are going to do squats when you brush your teeth, maybe this could be a thing. When you do squats and you bend down, the natural instinct is for your knees to go inwards, but you want them to go outwards just slightly. and you keep your knees straight. And if you've not done this for a long time or ever, I find it easier to sort of fall back onto a seat. So you're sitting on the edge of the bath and you just go up and then down into sitting. That will start building up muscle. So yeah, knees going slightly outwards. You want your knees staying as still as possible basically, and your arse going backwards. I hope this helps. Let me know if you want a full workout video with sort of tutorials of how to be safe with that. Nails. You want your nails to be strong, so I'm not going to show them, that look pretty rank, but eating enough vitamins will help with your hair, skin, teeth and nails. I think that is all for now. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. Coming soon is my Diary of an Addict and Mounjaro. Can Mounjaro cure me? I don't really know what to call it, but I'm working on it. That should be up very soon. I'm so excited, and I'm just trying to get well enough to have a bit of a life and not be in bed 22 hours a day, which I have been recently. So, alright, love you guys so much. Let me know in the comments if there's any beauty tips and tricks I missed. I'm going to do a Mounjaro how to keep your tolerance low and prices. I'd probably do that in one video. Lots and lots of love. My name's Nita, nice and silent. Follow me, subscribe for more. I love you guys so much, and I'm sorry for being shit at I'm really trying to make this account a decent one. Which way to the beach? Thank you so much for watching.